Alrighty, I think we're all set up. So give me a sec. Oh. A code for the corn plant. I see. Sandbot just posted a code for it. Yeah, trust me, I have weird things that I care about, Rapukin, and this is one of those things. Anyway, I'm gonna step away for a sec. I will be back in a minute, and then we got work to do in the Mega Man.exe game. Unfortunately, Animal Crossing's not a bad game. That's not true, Nate Nom. Just upset the Switch one wasn't better. I mean, people like the Switch one. Everyone liked the Switch one, and then I feel like people started complaining because it wasn't a live service game that got updates or something. But like... I don't know. Everyone seemed to like it enough to dump a huge amount of time into it while obsessing over it. So... I wasn't really paying attention at the end of yesterday's stream because I was, like, dying. Let's head for Zero account from Global Area 3. Alright, let's do that. I got a new burner somehow. Nice. I only had 2 of those for the longest time. Might have been dropped by this guy. Yeah, I remember now. I got that key from Gravity Man. Or not this way. Yeah, I've noticed that you two have some kind of arrangement in here or something. Got another full cost. It should be this door. Oh my god, there's another one. It's another full cost. I'm gonna be full on full costs. No grav area. The other one was low grav area, and this is... Alright. Look at how weird and jittery Mega Man is in this area. What's he doing? He like vibrates when he jumps. M Cannon's actually interesting as a get here, because they specifically singled out M Cannon as like, if you equip Cannon, High Cannon, and M Cannon, something interesting happens. You get like infinite ammo and invincibility. Yeah, you jump and you just, it's like actually no gravity and you just never get to land. The cycle of this thing, it was like perfectly timed so that I couldn't hit it. Yeah, the soundtrack's been like okay so far, but not great for me. The song from the last stage was really bad, I'll say that. This is better. So far, this stage doesn't seem that hard. Nice, got a backup. And a mem up. Very good gets. I actually kind of wonder, back if we go... Okay, yeah, that's what that says. Backup is just like permanent 1-up, which is kind of cool. The voice of Mega Man 11, who you might recognize as Eric Sparrow. Interesting. Oh yeah, hold up a sec. I'm swapping controllers. But don't jack out. Mega Man's gonna be like, I can't jack out now. I have to keep going. Oh. Alright. And just like that, Mega Man no longer had the virus. Halfway through this stage. Well, not really. All I've done is eradicate the Zero virus. I only just figured this out after analyzing it. Apparently the Zero virus is a type of virus that evolves with time. Even with the current vaccine, new versions of the Zero virus will still spread from the Zero account throughout all cyber worlds. Yeah, you'll need a booster every 6 months. Fortunately, that Navi hacking program lacks the evolution. It looks like the cyber worlds are back to normal, but we gotta stop the Zero account. This isn't the end of the game or anything. At least this stage isn't. Maybe Zero account is. we're working on going to 0 account. It's gonna be behind code Z or whatever. Oh, there's also a door that required a level 5 code that I don't know anything about. Do you think so? Nah, this is not Mario Maker. They would never. Dude, the timing on this is annoying. Not even sure if any of this is hitting him. But some of the ones that, like, some of them are. There we go. That last shot took me forever to land. Cool enemy. Oh. Z. High cannon, cross gun, bubbler, long sword. I feel like it's all getting shielded. Like I'm not sure that any of this is hitting him. Even when I get a shot, like, in the hole. Oh no, if you get a shot in the hole, it works. I get, like, some new healing? No? Okay. Yeah, this seems a little bit, stupid. Oh, there we go. Got him. Not out of it yet, though. The stage just continues. I'm gonna have to kill that guy probably every time as well. Here's the boss. Alright, well. I guess I'm heading in. I'm gonna wait a bit for a custom bar to come back. But I'd like to use all of these weapons against the boss. And then custom while I'm fighting the boss, if that's possible. This might be one of those fights where you just die in 0.2 seconds. Starman, you were the criminal all along. I feel like Zero can't be a bad guy, right? Like, isn't Zero a good guy as a character? Give me this, give me this, give me the cannon, give me the V-gun. I feel like I have lore. always counters with that attack, and that attack is very dodgeable. God, what do you do about that? Don't know what to do about that. Never mind about my lore. Ah, shoot. That barely caught me. Well, I don't know that we can do this now, but this doesn't seem like a hard fight. Recov 80, cannon, crossgun, sure. These weapons aren't great. I'm gonna wait until I'm mostly filled up. I'd love, like, high cannon here. I feel like I just have to kill him in fewer hits so that it's okay that I get blasted by the stars every time. Good one, Shoe Horse. Alright, it's time to go in. You off today or something? Those stars are bad. It didn't end up snowing. Those are the best kinds of snow days. When there's going to be such a crazy storm that the school has no choice but to just immediately close, and then it doesn't snow. I really wanted roll here. I feel like if I get roll here, we win, but I didn't get her. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Good. Good, good, good. I gamed on those stars at the end, dude. I could smell it coming. And I just did the thing. Very good. Well, I think he kind of aims it at you, Pixel. So I think if you're on the right side of him and then he starts doing it, you move all the way to the left. But then sometimes it seemed like if he was all the way on the right and I was all the way on the right and then he did the attack, I could move all the way left and the attack wouldn't reach the left side of the screen. So I think he kind of aimed it at you. Like sometimes just like neither side of the screen seemed like it would have been safe, depending on where you're standing when he starts the attack and stuff like that. It actually, it snowed last night. I didn't bother looking out my window this morning to see if it accumulated at all. So for all I know, there's like a foot of snow outside, and I'm oblivious to that because I don't have very good windows, and I didn't look. But it was definitely snowing because I heard it. But then, like, yeah, like 3 days ago, it was up in, like, the mid to high 50s. So, I don't know, man. Weather's cursed. And, like, the last couple years is literally just, like, I think that it snowed earlier this winter as well. And that was, like, the first time it snowed in, like, 3 years or something. Alright, well, we go deeper, I guess. Our models are no longer adequate? Maybe. I definitely feel like weather forecasts are wrong all the time, but I feel like weather forecasts have always been wrong all the time, so what do I know? I'm just a conspiracy theorist gamer who doesn't trust the weather. Hold up a sec, before I actually go in, do I have any more? I still have one more unlocker, okay. I'll roll with that. Oh wait, how am I even meant to get up there? Oh, you can do that? That's like a really tight jump, but I guess that's possible. I get that. Okay, I thought that wasn't possible, so there were a few other places in the game where a jump like that would have let me get somewhere, and I thought there must have just been some other way, because I didn't think that you could make a jump like that, but you can. You can totally jump out of a slide onto no floor. Sure. I don't know. I feel like this might be the end, like not actually the end. Like, how many robot masters have I killed at this point? I think we're getting close to having killed like 8 of them. Dude, this is some kind of like difficult dash puzzle. Do I have dash attack? I do. Oh my god. They really positioned these spikes very carefully. And then, alright. And then there's more. And this is reg up, which I don't know what that is. And that's more locked data, and I only brought one thingy. And I don't, you know what? I'm just gonna have a plan for you. Give me that. Alright, I got XCD hint 2. I don't know what that is. Is that... I got an XCD hint 1 earlier. And I didn't... Like, I don't know what that is. Is it a... It seems like it's a hint. Like, HNT seems like it should stand for hint, right? And yet... I have no idea where to access those hints. So I don't know that that's what it actually stands for. Oh, here we go. I bet it's... So reg up increases the regular capacity needed to... Oh! Oh, that's actually a huge deal. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that that's what that was doing. I don't know what satellite 2s are as items or how to use them. Bobbing satellite spins off obstacles. And it's not in here either. There's the full cust. I don't know what a lot of... What is... STR arrow. Maybe they're keys. Okay, extra code hint. The last place you first went to. Repair from high up. Area with roll. Repair on continuous spikes area. Huh. So there's an area in the game where the way you're meant to do it is by just spamming heals while walking through spikes. That's funny. Excellent level design. That looks like there's just stuff hidden in those places. I think that what I'm gonna do... Oh, yeah, maybe that's what they meant. I think that what I'm gonna do, because I really want that locked data, it might be a power-up or something. I'm gonna back out and go buy an unlocker and then come back. But apparently, because I've got a couple reg ups, or like here, hold up a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've killed 11 bosses. I don't know what that means as far, like, I don't know how many there are in the game, but I feel like we gotta be running out of mans for the boss rush, right? Like, surely they can't make me fight all 11 of these guys in a row. Surely. Surely they can't, right, guys? Anyway, check this out. We can set more defaults now. We can have Recuv 30 on default, although I'm not even sure that I want that on default, to be honest. I think I want Recuv 80 on default because it's better. We can set dash attack on default. Or wait, I still can't. I still only set one default. I have a couple of reg ups or whatever, or is that like... How do I... They're not sub chips. This is what I don't understand. Like, how do I use that? Oh, so you can only ever have one default. I think I might have gotten an email about this at some point. Let me go all the way back. Do you remember how to set your defaults? Select your favorite chips in the folder screen, then press the Z button to make these chips your default chips. It's saying plural, so that they're available when you open the custom screen. You can only set chips that fit inside your Navi's default capacity. And my Navi's default capacity is... Who knows? Maybe it's 32. Well, that's 16. And dash is 16. I don't know how to, like... It seemed like there was some way to select multiple. Like, they were implying there was some way to select multiple and set them all as default. But why can't I? They said chips plural. Do you know about this game, Gris? Do you know if you can set multiple defaults, or is that just like a translation error and you can't? Because it kind of seems like you can't. You can only ever have one default. I'm gonna legit look this up, because I really want to know. Default. Collect reg... Yeah. GameFAQs makes it seem like... think you can only have one default. You can only set one in the Battle Network games. You would assume it's the same here. Yeah, it seems like it might be the same here. And when they say default chips, select your favorite chips and then set them as defaults, that's just the game just like lying directly to your face. That seems like that's just the game lying to me. That's great. Thank you for that, Capcom. I mean, yeah, I mean, this game's... There's been typos in the script and stuff as well. So I don't really trust the text in this game that much. This jump is really tight. There we go. Oh wait, I have no way to get up there, do I? No, that jump is too high. I still can't get up there. I'm dumb. I came over here for no reason. Yeah, there's been a couple jumps in the game where it's just like, I don't understand what they even want from me with that. Because it's like, that jump is not makeable, it's too high up. There's clearly good items up there if you make the dash jump. I'm sure there will be more opportunities to get up there. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Zenny is probably Yen. Oh, hey, we're already at the boss. Alright. Well... Gamers, we game on, I guess. No full heal before the boss. It's a bit spooky. Usually they've given me healing before the boss. Hello. Wow. Mega Man's operator just got doxxed. It's Lan Hikari. All the Zero viruses spread throughout the cyber worlds are my eyes and ears. At some point I evolved to have a soul. A virus with a soul. Mega Man, concentrate on the battle. That's not a helpful hint. You know, it does kind of seem like the trick is to bait him into teleporting to you. And then you back up, and then you hit him, right? But check this out. If we step forward, Buster. Oh, Buster. Man, I didn't expect it. Like that. This is gonna be a hard fight, but I think like that kind of makes sense, right? You shoot him, he teleports to you to do his sword attack. You dash under him, it looks like you can just do. And then you shoot him in the back while he's swinging the sword. Like so. It's just a bit tricky. Okay, this is actually going to be an easy boss. The fact that you can dodge behind him makes this easy. If you had to dodge by backing up, it would be hard. That was super free. Make sure I get his chip before it despawns. I feel like I've just like downloaded the lore on this game where like there's a ton of bosses that you have to bait into attacking and then punish. That's been like 3/4 of the bosses in this game. So once you get into that mindset, like things start to kind of make sense. Your power is beyond specification. Yeah, the fact that you can dash under the bosses is incredibly weird, right? But it seems to work for like most of them. Maybe all of them. What is it? The power of friendship? Friendship? It's a feeling I've never experienced. He's just like me for real. Well, you beat me. Go ahead, kill me. He even just pulled out the I never asked for this line. He's going for every classic line. This world where I was born and its people, and you, the humans and Navis, you see me as evil incarnate, so there's nothing to be concerned about. It's just the way it is. I think I understand how Zero feels. Zero ain't that bad after all, and then Proto Man is gonna fucking murder him because he's Proto Man. Proto Man sees no nuance in the situation. Sorry, Zero. There's no need to delete the Zero virus. You sent me a Myst data. Right, we sent him my PC copy of Myst on CD-ROM. That was Zero's source file left by Wily. Now that I've fully analyzed it, I can seal in the Zero virus function. So if you do that, Zero will become just another Navi. Isn't that great? I don't get it either. That's the way. What? But just then, the true villain appeared. The entire cyber world just shook. Is it Wily? No, it's this guy. He's the one who controls this entire account. I am the one they used to call Professor of the WWW. I took over after Wily to revive the life virus. I called Zero Force after Wily froze him and made Starman distribute the fake vaccine. While you were busy fighting the hacked Navis, I took the money from the vaccine sales to revive the life virus. I'm about to start hacking the military. The world's final war is about to begin. Holy shit. What do you think a worm can do? Are we bringing him with, or no, he just stays? Just unplug the computer. You can't hack the missile if the missile isn't plugged in. The problem is more than the center can handle. The only time we beat it last time was because we had hub.bat, a super important batch script. This must be a Mega Man Battle Network 1 thing. Phone? Even if you find the life virus, do you really think we can beat it with just Mega Man and Guts Man? Hub is Lan's brother who died, who is actually Mega Man. What? Is his, like, soul in the computer? Yeah, exactly, Rapukin. I was joking about that the other day. This game has big Tyler, the Creator, cyberbullying tweet vibes, where it's just like, fellas, unplug the computer. How is any of this real? Like, turn off the screen. Is he gonna give me the level 5 code or something? First we gotta find a clue as to where the life virus is. I wonder if it's behind the really high-level locked door on the network. He really looked up to Professor Wily. After the WWW is destroyed, he's been seen in the Undernet a few times. Oh, we're going to the Undernet, where you have to be an adult to go. There's only one place where data of that size could hide without being found. If you see him, be as crude as you can be. Thanks to Dr. Hikari, I'm a real Navi now. Oh, it's Zero. The Z-Saber. That's going in the deck. I don't know what it is, but it's going in the deck. It's gotta be good. Tree Bomb 2 can shove off. It's probably trash. This thing also, it's 48 MB. Damn. But like, and it only has one, and it can only have one. And it's only 80 strength. I feel like Z-Saber is not even going to be that good. Oh, that reminds me, I was also going to, hold up. Folder. I was going to swap something out for, let's see, what have we got? I feel like I'm kind of happy with everything I've got in the deck right now. I think we can probably toss Recov 10. Recovering 10 times is basically nothing. But I want to add M-Cannon or whatever it's called. Yeah, M cannon. If we get into the undernet by being as crude as possible to the undernet gate guardian, it's like getting into the salty spittoon in SpongeBob. You gotta prove how tough you are. Well, the Dot Hack games aren't on Xbox either. Dot Hack is a PS2 thing. All like 7 dot hacks or whatever it is. I think it's 7. I think we were talking about it and it's 7 dot hack. Can't you just let us in? Wait, Mega Man, didn't Yai say this guy hates polite people? We have to be as crude and rude as possible. Hey, you over there. I mean, hey, scumbag. Let us through, jerk. Roar. Can't believe Mega Man says RAR XD. Alright, there. I've proved I'm tough enough for the salty spittoon. Oh. Proto Man. Wait, why does Proto Man have a boss HP bar? Oh, never mind, bye. Yuppers. The basement of the AC/DC school connected to the WWW HQ. That might lead us to... What the hell are they talking about? Let's check out the ex-WWW Cyberworld via the school. Legend. Prototype was created in the area. According to the rumors, the legendary WWW area is a mysterious area. They say it's past the level 5 security area. Even I couldn't find this place. I found the door earlier. I've attached the code. That being said, I don't remember where, I don't really remember where that door was at this point, because it was like 7 hours ago that I saw it. But I did see the door. I guess there's 2 levels we can do in either order right now. By the way, apparently the how long to beat on this was 7 hours. Someone said that. Let me go check it. Yeah, Mega Man Network transmission. 7.5 hours for the main story. I don't know about that, guys. That's based on data from 4 people. Here's the thing. I happen to know that I'm not 80% done. We're getting close. We're probably like 70% done. But, I mean, you have to, when you consider like the boss rush, that'll probably kill me a bunch because you have to kill all of these bosses in a row with no healing. Like, when you think about it, I don't think I'm close. Time-wise, I don't think I'm close. And I happen to know that this took Turtle Wax 12 hours. The other GameCube console challenge guy. If you go to acdc vac.lot, this is the empty lot. Should probably stop defaulting to having dash attack. That's a bit pointless. So, actually, it might... No, you can just... This is weird. Oh, I get it. The center of them. Okay, I'm dumb. I get it now. I didn't understand how these platforms were working. Any of this even damaging him? I feel like I don't think that was making the damage sound. I think that... I don't know. Z-Saber. I think I'm just gonna dash through him this time. I'm just like I'm getting like odd jobbed from GoldenEye, where it's just these enemies are too short. I can't hit them, my bullets just go over their head. Been the problem with kind of a lot of enemies in this game. Like the bunnies as well had that issue, where they're just too short, so it makes them hard to hit. I really don't need this money. Here we go. Oh, there was a locked one there. Shoot. Cubix was a long time ago. The most interesting game that Blitz Games ever made. What am I meant to do about this exactly? I guess come prepared with this. They can just teleport into you? What are you meant to do about that? This game is bad, dude. I think this game is bad. I think he doesn't spawn. I think he doesn't spawn if you go through these in the right order. Like, I think he only spawned because I went through that thing. I went through that thing backwards. Dude. What am I missing that lets you get up there? Oh, I thought that was a floor. It's not a floor. Couldn't really see what was down there, so I just thought it was floor. It's not. Wonder what that is under that platform. We're definitely doing like classic Mega Man here though, with these platforms. It's like a Mega Man 1 thing, I think. Maybe it's in 2. I don't remember. But this is a classic Mega Man thing, these platforms that flip down. Oh shit, okay, we're good. It's Bomb Man. That's a Mega Man 1 thing then, right? Guts Man. Nice, a power-up. That's going straight into rapid. Boom. I don't feel like this is that much better. Dude, he doesn't give a fuck. Die. He blocked all of my tree bombs. Nah, the max ammo on the Z-Saber is 1. Oh, no, 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 I've caused problems. That's probably a 1-up. That's probably a backup or whatever they call them. Alright, what do we got? Not much. That's what we got. Not much. I'm gonna sit here for a second, wait for custom to come back. I mean, this is not gonna work on the first try. I'm just going. This is a recon mission. I'm gonna end up redoing this stage. Destroy the auth code. That is my assignment, and I just completed it. Wow, that did no damage. I panicked a little there. Yeah, you can totally just... Okay, well, M Cannon does a lot of damage. That's impressive, but I just used it all up. Yeah, that's... Okay, I definitely see how you do this. It's not hard. I just need the timing on dodging the, I need the timing on sliding under the shuriken or whatever. Or I don't. Ah. There, got him. Yeah, you can just cancel like 90% of his attacks. That was another easy one. It's a bit spooky that I had to finish him with the Buster though, right? Time to hide in the leaves of the cyber trees. Alright, I got the Dest Dat. I don't know where this puts me. Oh yeah, it does this. Dude, look how fast I can kill things now. Still hate this bunny though. How little damage the bunny does to me now, because I've got so many HP upgrades. It just is nothing. I don't think this is the right way, though. I think it might be. Yeah, okay, I remember this. Because remember, there was this point of the stage was you came down this way. I remember that. I remember dying a lot to that guy with the sword. So this isn't really bringing me anywhere, though, I don't think. Maybe I am supposed to go back here. Those are the dash attack guys, and somehow none of them have ever given me another dash attack. I've only ever had 2 ammo for this for the entire game. I'm trying to remember where to go. I think this was outer net, which is not correct. I don't think outer net is where we're trying to be. Dude, it's sick how now that we're this late in the game, like, look how I'm actually killing stuff. Things actually die when I kill them, and it's awesome. Or, like, when I shoot them. Things die when I kill them. That's insightful. Oh, he's selling an 8. Look at all this stuff he's selling. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. HP memory, yes. Only 5. Dude, this guy just sells stats. Yeah, give me 2 power-ups. Give me HP mems for days. Fuck yeah, look at this. He just sells stats. Give me some recovery 80. I don't care about any of this other stuff. Should I just buy even more? That's crazy. He just sold me like a ton of like... Wow, okay. Sure. Alright, there's Max Rapid. I guess I put him into charge from now on. Oh my god. Now we're talking. Look at this. This is how good the Buster should have been right from the start. Wait, is this the level 5 door? I found the door! I genuinely did not think the door was in this area, and I was just going through it to, like, see if there were any hidden things. Look how crazy Max Rapid is. That's nuts. This is really easy. You just hold up left on the D-pad and the jumps work. I feel like I could, like, buster bosses with this if I had to. It's genuinely crazy. I just bought so much mem up too that, like, it's insane. Dude, am I about to save Egypt? Gonna be like Pharaoh Man. I don't know if that's an established man, but it could be. Oh. Oh, is that an actual dude? I just found Spice too. I was totally just making that up. The main antagonist of the first season of the anime? I bet it's him then. The only reason why I didn't spend literally all my money on more HP upgrades there is because I would like to save some for thing. Oh, there were spikes there. I didn't see those. Shoot. I want to save some money for potentially buying those full heal items that the town shop guy sells. He had the nerve to interrupt the tournament arc. Oh man. Who does that? I don't know if there's any way out of here, is the problem. Oh no, here's the way out of here. Dude, these red guys suck. There's a backup, cool. Oh, we're fighting a mini boss. He's dog. What does he do? He does nothing. Thanks for the chip. What was the point of that? This is like a secret. It's like some kind of... because you don't have to come up here. And it doesn't lead to anything, so it must be like a joke. That's a Rush? The dog? Aw, shit. Yeah. I got pranked, dude. Don't go down there. He's like a... they made him an actual dog, and not just like a robot dog. Yeah, the chip was probably Rush. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. I have 18 high cannon at this point. It's kind of awesome. Uh-oh. I'm getting shit on by these mice, dude. I can't do this. I don't know why. I don't know why. It shouldn't be hard. I'm getting completely owned by the mice. And then it just teleports away. This is like, why are there so many horrible enemies in this game? Like, why did they make this guy who teleports in, damages you, and then instantly teleports out? Why did they make this guy at all? That was only the first part of the level. I'm not sure that we're gonna get a shot at the boss. Things are not looking good. That's what I thought. They're gonna make me go back on it. Reg up doesn't do anything. Past attempts at bustering, those guys didn't go too good, but now I've got the Ultra Buster, so I do whatever I want. Waiting for reg down. Hopefully there are no reg downs. Oh, I guess we're just tanking that. feel like there's too many gold coins on this path for this to actually be the correct way. Yeah, too much money. Actually, it doesn't have a... It's the tiled floor tells you what the correct way is, right? That's like a... That's been a thing in this game, the tiled floor. They mentioned it at the start. The tiled floor is always the right way. Yeah, they really brought back the tree bomb enemies in a big way. Yeah, as far as like video game Egypt music goes, this is a good entry into the genre. Gotta... Oh. No. It's another one of those things where my jump is too low, but if my jump wasn't too low, this kind of looks like Go Calm. You gotta make these tight jumps around the corner like that to get up to that thing. I'm willing to go for it with what I've got here. This is a really good... This is a pretty solid inventory. There's like literally no healing though, so it's pretty hopeless unless he's very easy to read and dodge. Be cursed now. Oh god. He spawns mice. Jesus Christ. Well, this actually seems really easy. I'm not gonna win. This actually seems really easy, though. If I had any amount of healing there, we would have won so easily. But, I didn't. I just realized I could have rolled for healing. Apparently, I still had some. My bad. And now I don't have good guns, because I used up my good gun. So now we're gonna lose. I'm gonna do the whole stage again because of it. But... this seems really easy. He just stands there, and none of his attacks do much. I feel like Buster might be better. Yeah, you just get like chipped down by 1 billion things. It's crazy. I forgot that I had healing there. That was my bad. It should have been better. I forgot I had healing. We could have won. Man, I really don't want to do this whole stage again, but at this point I've used up like every good weapon I have. So I don't think I have a choice. Now we got him. We got him. We got him real easy here. No healing required. So free. So free. I have no idea why he wasn't attacking. This data is extremely old data. None of it can be used on modern computers. It's a 16-bit executable. I'll take this data with us since it looks like some kind of code. Pharaoh Man was written in COBOL. We'll need the auth code that Shadow Man broke. The auth code is ready. That's good. You're strong because the two of you work together. Lan watches while Mega Man does all the work. What is Lan doing? Does he control Mega Man? Your previous job's clock and computer was running on 16-bit Windows 3.1. Spicy. I mean, I guess if it's just clocking in, I guess, but that's pretty spicy. Well, it sounds like we're probably going into the end of the game here, right? I feel like things are about to get spicy. I guess maybe I'll beat the game today. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do it, but I feel like I could maybe beat the game today. Recov 300. I don't even know where I got that. Yeah, like here's boss weapons. Like Muramasa came from Shadow Man, but like no. Like one usage. Cursed sword that gains power as you lose. Actually, that could be funny. You just get down to crit and then you one-shot the boss. That could be funny. Wait, there's Zero and there's Z-Saber. Should I bring Zero and Z-Saber? I feel like some of this stuff is kind of bad and I can get rid of it. Like, when am I ever using like base sword at this point? You know? I'm gonna get rid of that and replace it with Zero. Zero's cool. What does Anubis do? Places Anubis that steals the enemy's energy. That could be good too. You drop the one Anubis and it's just like does constant damage to the boss without you having to aim. Yeah, did I not get did I get rid of Recov 10 before? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Recov 10 is not in the deck. Recov 30 isn't even really using it. Isn't like doing it anymore. We need Recov 80s. I legit like doubled my HP practically, I think, when I bought all that stuff from that guy in the outer net. I think my HP was... no, it might have been in like the 400s or something, but I got a lot of HP out of that guy. Hang on, how much currency do I have right now? How much Zenny have I got? I have 61k Zenny. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make... Ooh, there's new stuff in the shop. Cust sword. It's a custard sword. Attack power is based on custom gauge level. So if you go in with a max custom gauge, this sword might be really good. That's interesting. But I don't know how good it is, and I don't feel like wasting money on it. But I'm gonna go ahead and buy max of this, max of all of this. So now I have a ton of items that theoretically also increase my, that just like are heals that I can just use from the pause screen. So with all of this, I might be able to just like face tank the end of the game, but we'll see. I'm gonna step away for a minute, and when I come back, I guess we're heading into wherever I'm going, the undernet from Global Area 3. I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Okay. Theo, you... Sure, give me all of this useless crap. You're not necessarily wrong, but also it's always you saying these things. Maybe he can only be damaged by water attacks or something. Wait, is he dead? Is he still there? Did I kill him? Yeah, he's still there. He just like moved backwards. Yeah, there you go. That's probably how those head enemies that I've been tanking all game work too. There's gonna be a bunch of fire dudes in here that we can put on the anti-fire armor. Oh. It's just gonna be dudes of all types. I choose to ignore you. I couldn't think fast enough to go get healing. I don't know what to do about that. Those guys, there's no such thing as like light versus dark element. I don't know what would work on them. And now I'm here behind all of this stuff again. I think the play is to just always tank him. Just tank those guys. Oh man. Was trying to get that. You have to be kinda fast. If we continue, we won't be able to go home until we defeat it. Have I collected anything of value in this stage? I don't believe I have. This stage is also like 5 seconds long, so I think I don't feel bad if I end up game overing in there. I think that that's acceptable. I want to see if we have Zero and Z-Saber equipped at the same time. Is that one of those like cursed combos that gives me something? No. Dude, look how much Zero takes. Are you ready for the final battle? Damn. I don't know that I can shoot that top cannon. With just a normal weapon. I don't know that I can reach that. Fuck it. Deploy Zero. Get him. Get it. Just kill everything, please. It didn't kill anything. What's that? Okay, I think once you kill the top cannon, this is just an issue of patience. It's making the hit sound. This is doing something. It's just very slow. Look, I think it's even getting a little faster. There we go. System recovery. Your HP and chip folder status has been recovered. Oh my god. Hell yeah. It looks like there's gonna be no checkpoints though if they said that you can't jack out beyond that teleporter. Like if I try to jack out. Not used here. So anytime I die to the final phase of the final boss, we're gonna go back to having to do that stage and fight that wall. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm content with this though. I might be fighting that wall a lot of times, because this is gonna be the boss rush, right? Look in despair. The life virus has built an army of upgraded navis. Here they are. Every boss you fought in the game so far. Not sub-chips. Not that. Armor, heat armor. The good news is, look how weak they are. Like, they don't actually seem upgraded from their original appearances at all. It seems like they have the same stats, so I can just stomp them. Look how much damage he takes from the Buster. I can just buster these bosses. Get wrecked, Needle Man. Ah. Shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, until I reach some of the later bosses, who will then be just as annoying. Yeah, this guy, you have to like break the shield, and there was like a strat to it. But I don't... Fuck it, give me everything. Yeah, having a hard time hitting this one. I mean, because we know that it's either game over or beat the game, I have no problem just going into my sub-chips and just full NRG. Oh shit, I wasn't looking. I didn't realize my health was that low, or I would have healed again. I think the strat for that guy is to literally just walk up and spam the Buster until he's dead. I legit think that's the strat. There was the tree bomb thing. Like here, I've got a tree bomb now. You can do that. I guess. It was like shoot over his head, wait 1 second. Or no, that was like Clown Man or something. Oh, we're starting back at the same fight too. Yeah, okay. I remember it now. There we go. Yeah. This guy was unbelievably easy. You just stayed away from him and jumped over his stuff. Ow. Here, have a shotgun. This is a Lek Man. We'll put the armor on. I'll put the proper armor on for him. Where are you? Where's my armor? A Lek. Or no, this is not a Lek Man. This is like Quick Man. Yeah, wrong man. Still got him though. This is Clown Man. I'm Clown Man. Or sorry, it's Color Man. Apparently known in Japanese as Colored Man, which is hilarious. Give me this, give me that, give me more of this. I'll take the sword. Alright. Now this is a Lek Man. Because yeah, the strat was you shoot him, then you bail. It's actually a bit tough to do with Buster because your attacks are constantly like you really can't do it with sword. Go. Man, there's still so many more bosses to go. Like, that's only part of it. How can you defeat this many upgraded Navis? Actually, is that it? You don't get it. Navis get their power by working together with operators. Is that it? They're not gonna make me fight all the other ones? Or is that like, this is now the second half of it maybe? No. We're surrounded. Viruses came out of nowhere. Hell yeah, get him, Proto Man. Get him, Guts Man. I don't know how he squeezed through that hole I had to slide through earlier, but he made it. This is the real power of friendship, for sure. Don't get confused. You're the only one who fought the life virus before. It's only logical. Sure. Tsundere. Wait, Mega... Yes, thank you. Thanks, Roll. Alright, I'm just gonna chill and let my MP regen. I didn't expect to, not fight every boss there. They only made me fight like half of them. I feel like they could have made me do more. Does Mega Man fight for the user? Yeah. This secret Tron game. Someday I'll play that, like, Tron Legacy PS3 game. I think that exists. One of those, like, late-era licensed games. I feel like that could be a good game. What if I even got? I have, like, nothing. This hand sucks. Life Virus R, also known as Life VR. Experiment? That's what you call this? I'll reset this internet-centric world your grandfather created. Oh no, is this guy Ted Kaczynski? And reconstruct the robot civilization Dr. Wily dreamed of. No, he's not. I thought he was doing like a... computers are nothing but trash. So he's into robots, not computers. Those are different things. My life virus, upgraded with Zero's data. I'm good. Alright, Lance, start the operation. He's got water around him. I feel like that means I have to hit him with like elect or fire or something, and I don't have any of that. So that's potentially bad. Fuck it, get him with Zero. Yeah, that did something. Yeah, and then he puts the shield back up. I didn't know I would have to bring all kinds of elemental stuff. Zero is just that good, though, that it works anyway. Nothing. Yeah, it seems like if you don't have water, I don't know what you're expected to do here, other than just lose. And I'm just sitting here waiting for my gauge to regen. Actually, hang on, I have sub-chips for this, don't I? Fast gauge. And now I just pray that I roll Bubbler, I guess. And I didn't. So, now we're still waiting. This is ridiculous. Why did they do this? Hang on, Roll might be able to do something for me. Because Zero did something. No. So I am literally just waiting to roll Bubbler so that I can attack. And I didn't get it again. So we're still waiting. Oh, that exposed him. That exposed him. For some reason. Maybe it's just any element will do it. That exposed him. Yeah, check that out. That exposed him. Give me the mini NRG. Give me that tree bomb, high cannon, this. Man, if I had MP regen right now, that would be great. I'm waiting for burner. That did that. I wasn't watching my HP. I used up so much HP items, dude. I don't know that we can beat this anymore. I used up a lot of really important items there. We might be dead. That might have been it. I just choked, dude. We're doing all this shit again. I just choked real bad. And I have to sit here and wait for custom, because I have to roll an elemental attack. But I used up almost all my elemental attacks there. I used up my tree bombs. But I used up roll, I used up kind of a lot of my sub chips. So I'm making this harder for myself. I was not paying close enough attention to my HP. I've done that a lot this game, where I have healing and just die without using it because there's too much other shit you have to be looking at on screen. So I just don't notice my health being at 0. Bubbler, high cannon, V-gun, that's good. Oh, no, he picked the one element that Bubbler won't work on. We're waiting again. Give me fast gauge. Oh, I do have... Huh. What's the difference between fast gauge and custom gauge gradually refills to maximum? Custom gauge recovers faster. Not sure I understand the difference there. Nope. I'm looking for that flame attack. If I don't get the flame attack is the only way to damage him right now. Because I don't have tree bombs anymore because I used them all in the last attempt. It's really shit that they don't warn you that if you don't bring certain elemental attacks, there's just no way to kill him or do any damage. I feel like that's bad, right? maybe I should burn it. I don't know how the rolling works. I might be screwing myself here. Nope, no heat. Still no heat. It's like the same shit that I keep rolling every time though. Or did I use up the heat? Did I use up the heat? We might be dead. This might just be a failed run. Uh oh. M cannon broke it. Why did M cannon break it? What's my M cannons used up? Is that it? It just has to be a sufficiently strong attack. And that just happens to be elements that, like, if you're exploiting the weakness with an element, that's sufficiently strong. That's why it seemed like elements were required. Well, out of M cannon now. So, I think I'm out of anything that would be strong enough. Here's Burner, though. Burner and Bubbler. Nope. I think I'm completely out of things that could do it. I think we're fucked. I have to reset the console and do all of those other bosses again. I don't even know what element this is. It seems that I've got nothing good enough to get him anymore. And he doesn't change elements after a while, so if you don't have the right element, you're just stuck. Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm gonna reset. That sucks. We have to go kill like 7 bosses again. I have to go kill I have to do all of that shit. I have to do that stupid level. I have to do the wall with the stuff. Let me see. Anything I have over 100 power is getting put in the deck here. Boulder. I don't care what it is. Fire sword, perfect. That can go over cross gun. Fire blade, also perfect. That can go over wide sword. 120 silver fist. 160 gold fist, and I have 3 of them. Hell yeah, that can go over long sword. Bomb 2 I only have 1 of. Slasher 180, what the hell? Yeah, I'm gonna be filling my deck with a bunch of weird crap like this, I think. I'm gonna go that because it's more reliable. Tree Bomb 3, absolutely, I'll take it. I can go over 3-way, no one likes 3-way anyway. Alright, this seems like maybe a better final boss loadout. It's all a bit stupid feeling, but this might be better. Actually, hang on. Why am I not... Hang on a second. Because I still have a ton of money, and this is the end of the game. I should be approaching this boss with 0 currency, right? Not folder. So why don't I just go back to the store and buy 5 MP charges. And then, let's see, is there anything here that's good? No. So there. Now the green bar should also not be an issue. I'm gonna try to save those for the final dude, though. I assume this is just phase 1 as well. It's always just phase 1. There's gonna be a phase 2. Alright, what do I have? I think we're good. Maybe there's even a phase 3. That's an incredibly stupid mechanic, though. I'm unhappy about this. This game sucks. How did Gutsman get under that thing to meet me in the cutscene before the boss? Apparently there's battle with Proto Man as an option there. I guess that's why Proto Man had an HP bar in that one cutscene. Weirdly. Hang on, give me dash. I choose to dash through these guys. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. I'm gonna reset again. I don't want to take that. I don't want to lose a life there. And like the dashes and shit. Maybe they do, but I'm just gonna tank through them. You're gonna want to go back and recheck your facts there, Muck. I did not give Vex a 5 out of 5. Oh, I didn't. I think this might be another console reset. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's not okay. I can't be taking damage like that. Yeah, I took a whole star off for that boss. That final boss of Vex was terrible. Also, the rest of Vex was a fantastic game, and the rest of this has not been a fantastic game, so there. I don't know what your point is. Can't believe someone would joke about something as serious as my Wind Waker score here. Should I just use one of the mini heal sub chips? If I don't roll healing here, I might do that. I don't want to use roll right now. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. I'll use roll right now. Give me... Or wait, I don't have to, and then after that is a wood guy. I have burner for the wood guy. And then... I think we're set here. At the end of the wheel. Do you guys argue about the score at the end of the wheel streams? I'm usually not around right at the end. Were you a fan of, I'm blanking on what the game was, but were you a fan of it? It was like an RPG. It was like one of those action RPGs. No, it was Earthworm Jim. I'm completely wrong. Oh, there's just a hole there. Someone was playing an action RPG on my following list last night. I forget who it is now. I think that might be another console reset. That's not good that that happened. What? Yeah, that's a console reset now. Man, I can't do this stupid level anymore. That's why I'm, like, this level and the wall boss are honestly why I was upset that I choked the boss the first time. Because, like, I can't do this level. I don't know how I fucking did that the first time. I can't do it again. I got, like, extremely lucky to get past all this crap. Yeah, the 10 scale is too big. You don't have 10 distinct feelings about video games. You have 5, you know? At least that's how I feel about it. Yeah, but it's like... Oh yeah, no, never half points. That's stupid. That's dumb. Half points just turn a 5 scale into an out of 10 scale. They're the same thing at that point. There we go. Hey, I made it. What is it? It's an HP memory and a mema. I saw the ladder, but I don't know how you get to that. Alright, well. Now I'm here. I have no weapons. Give me like, yeah, high cannon, cannon. We're gonna get a full refill after this fight. Remember that. So we can afford to just use huge amounts of crap. Like we can just instantly summon 0. That's acceptable. We can just walk up and summon 0 on him. And now we can just slowly take care of Eyeball. I don't know, I guess you can use an out of 10 rating system if you want. But I'm an out of 5 fan. What if there was like an out of 7 system? Just a completely random number. Would there be any benefit to that? I feel like there wouldn't. Well, if you have an odd number, you have a nice middle number. So you'd have like 1, 2, 3. You'd have like 3 bad ratings, the middle or mid, and then the 3 upper ratings, right? Basically, you're just adding an extra step on either side of the middle rating from out of 5. I don't know, just thinking about things. Yeah, like I do sort of feel sometimes, as much as I love my out of 5, I do sort of feel like sometimes there's like a zone in between 2 and 3 where it's like 3 is mid good and like 2 is mid bad, but then 2 is also like bad, but then there's also also gets lumped into the 2s are like games that are clearly good that I did not personally enjoy all that much. That's sort of, a lot of 2s are that. So it's kind of, 2 is like the most vague number. Two is the vaguest number out of the 5 numbers, where it could mean any number of things. And I wonder if rating out of 7 could fix that. Yeah, realistically, you get 1 good attempt at the boss. Realistically, you get 1 good attempt at... I feel like this is way better DPS than the cannon. Well, you would think that, but people still totally do that, Rapuken. Okay, we're just gonna go with... The problem is this boss. I basically need tree bombs for him. Or this is hopeless. And because of my health, I'm actually going to use the sub-tip here. I'm going to mini NRG so that I can survive. That. Alright, we'll take the death to this guy, just because it's better. Yeah, they were basically doing out of 100, right? Except actually everything was a 6 or above, so they were doing it out of 40. Nothing ever got under like a 6. Oops, all trash. None of these weapons are good. I feel like the Famitsu system is really scuffed. Speaking of out of 40, where you have 4 reviewers all rated out of 10, and then you just add the numbers together. I guess it's kind of interesting because it means for a game to get a perfect score, 4 people have to agree it deserved it. I guess so. I don't know. I guess so. I guess you're all right and I'm wrong. I personally feel it's weird. How did I survive that and then die to the ball? The hitbox on the fire for Color Man is like the worst hitbox I've ever seen in a video game. It's so bad. Nope, just trash today. Where's my healing? Give me my healing cards. I can't really do this without them. I think this is the last fight, though, of the boss rush. You want to explain that hitbox to me, Capcom? Like, what is that? Then you just walk through the fire sometimes. Alright, it dead. Oh, there was this guy too. Oh, I had him on lockdown, dude. There we go. Get wrecked. Well, having like that's sort of what Nintendo Power did, right? Where like they had a few different people. They had a few different people who gave their opinion, but then there was only one number. But I remember because I saw some Nintendo Power reviews of N64 games that were like, you know, the write-up would be pretty positive. It would get like a 7, and then one of the comments from a different reviewer would be like, I hate this piece of shit. And it would just be like, well then how's it a 7? Alright, so we need stuff that can hit above 100. I currently have none of that. Here's some tree bomb. Get him with the Z-Saber. Get him with the... Alright. Yeah, like they would get blurbs, but sometimes the blurbs were very negative compared to the rest of the review. And it's very funny to see the contrast there. I think the plan is we're gonna tree bomb him and then gold fist him. I kind of want to gold fist him because 160 power sounds awesome. I'm gonna sit here and wait for custom to charge, by the way. I want full custom for this. Hopefully this will be it. I'm gonna really try to pay close attention to my HP so that I don't just drop dead. Alright, let's do it. Just building suspense. Just building a little suspense. Oh, that just canceled it. I just got canceled, dude. Well, we're already using a chip. That attack, like, canceled my Zero Saber or whatever. Oh yeah, you can do a lot of damage. It's just the Buster. Look at that. You can do a lot of damage with just the Buster. I don't even need to use weapons on him. I just need the weapons to take down his shield. Here we go. Alright, phase 2, he's now a red dude. Now like a red, like Geiger shrimp alien or something. Oh, now when they said gradually, that's not exactly what I was expecting, but that's a lot better than I was expecting. And he's really easy to just buster. So this is probably also just one phase. Surely he'll turn into like a big version of this or something at the end. Yeah. Oh? Maybe not? Don't think this ends it. All you did was destroy one of the programs. Was that actually it? That might have been it. Is that despair I see? Who are you? Get out of my house. He just got arrested IRL. We just fucking swatted the professor. So you're the professor. By the authority of the center, I'm placing you under arrest. Your computers will be appropriated as evidence. Center authorities found the professor's location in the real world? Looks like it. I don't get it. How did you find me? How did you get past all the layers of camouflage? Even the mother computer itself would need a whole month to analyze them. I think you figured it out. When he took in the Zero data, Zero doxed him. That's what happened. I've been reborn as a Navi, so I can't generate viruses, but I can still use viruses that already exist. And you used the viruses to get into my computer? You realized it. Or you never realized it. Your computer has been infected with the Zero virus for a very long time. Oh my god. As you know, the Zero virus acts as my eyes. Is that despair I see? I guess that was it. Dude, the second phase was incredibly wimpy. The second phase of that was incredibly wimpy. I mean, I guess I did get hit by him once and it did like half my damage. It did like half my HP bar in one hit, but like, that's not great. Like, I just don't get hit. It was really easy to dodge him. The threat of the life virus that had attacked the world was gone, and a global catastrophe was averted. The vaccine spread to all of the infected Navis, and Cyberworld was reinvigorated until the next Mega Man Battle Network game. Apparently cooling his heels in prison? What does that mean? The professor is apparently cooling his heels in prison. What does that mean? You seem bored. I'm enjoying the boredom. This peace is what all true warriors strive for. I just wonder what Wily's up to. When things are peaceful, you always start loafing off. What is loafing off? You always start loafing off? That's loafing around plus slacking off combined into loafing off. From now on, fighting styles themselves must be changed to match each situation. Time for dessert first. Mom, is there dessert? I think this is the first reference to Mom in the whole game. There's Mom. New character. The oven just won't heat up. Oh, are we gonna have to... Has someone hacked into my oven? We gotta go to the oven cyber world. Mega Man predicted the Internet of Things with this. The oven having a cyber world. There we go, credits. Producer. The con man himself, Keiji Inafune. I did not think I'd be beating this game today. I did kinda destroy a lot of bosses. I kinda gamed. Not to brag, but I did kinda game. I still have tons of full healing items too that I didn't even have to use. Well, I mean, as far as like, I feel like the credits in video games are so much more vague compared to like the credits in a movie, where like the credits in a movie get tied up in all this union stuff. So like when someone says they did X thing on a movie, like that means a very specific job. But in video games, it's like, yeah, I'm the producer. And it's like, does that mean like sometimes the producer like really oversees things carefully, and sometimes the producer is just like, he signed off on greenlighting the game and that's it, you know? Like, technically, I think Toshihiro Nagoshi is listed as producer on, like, every Yakuza game, but he was, like, basically doing what you would think a director did as far as, like, you know, he didn't just greenlight games and then jack off in his office. He was doing work, but I don't know if Keiji Inafune had anything to do with this game. Mr. Dark, sir, I'm back. The professor was a great source of funding, but he's finished. I've already found our next sponsor. This must be the Mega Man Battle Network 2 villain, right? It's a net crime organization that's been growing lately. They call themselves Gospel. The job is... Yeah, to be continued in Mega Man Battle Network 2. That's awesome. You play a GBA game, and then you have to go play a Gamecube game, and then that gives you the tie-in to another GBA game. Gospel. That's like a good name for an evil organization, too. Can't believe Mega Man Battle Network 2 is a JRPG where the church is evil. But anyway, that's Mega Man Network transmission. Give me a sec here, and I will move things along, because I started streaming late, so I'm usually not still live this late. So let's get things going here. We just listened to this song. Why is it playing again? That'll do. So that was Mega Man Network transmission. That took 10 hours. It should have been sub 10. That should have been sub 10, but then I choked the final boss and had to do the whole stage again. So that's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna say no to the sewer level. So there was a waterworks level. it was listed as Waterworks, and literally in the Fairly Odd Parents game we just played, I said that Waterworks counted as sewers. So I'm sort of on the fence with this one, because technically Waterworks, we have an established precedent of considering Waterworks to be sewers. However, this was the cyber world of the Waterworks, and it didn't really look like Waterworks at all. It just looked like cyber. So it didn't really... It was like a sewer level in name, but not in essence, you know? And I don't know if that's good enough. Like, what if you were like, welcome to the sewers, and then it was like a mines level? Like, you wouldn't... It's just... I don't know that that's what I'm looking for in a sewer level, you know? So I think I'm gonna not check off the sewer level box, even though it had a Waterworks. Just because it was just like paying lip service to the idea of a sewer level. It wasn't actually a thing. However, look, sewer levels are serious business. I have to like lay out my case for each one. So that was a mean-spirited Mega Man game. Someone said that a couple days ago, and I think I agree with them, that this game feels very mean-spirited in its design, where like... I feel like, I was saying this, I feel like they look at every Mega Man mechanic in this game and are like, how can we make this worse? How can I make this suck harder? Like, you know, it's a classic Mega Man thing that you get boss weapons. So what if you could miss the boss weapons? What if you had to draw weapons from a randomly shuffled deck of cards, and if you don't draw the weapon you want, you just don't get to use it? What if all the weapons have extremely limited ammo that you have to grind to get more of, but then also, in addition to that, you have a green MP bar that runs out that'll stop you from using weapons even if you have the ammo for it? It's just like... It just feels like insanity, where it's like they took all the mechanics and then figured out how to like add little FUs to the player into all the mechanics. Like... The fact that weapons permanently run out, and so you can have lives remaining, but then not be able to get in legitimate boss attempts, is pretty crazy, because you've just used up your useful weapons and healing, and there's no way to regenerate that other than backing out and doing the whole level again. The good news is that the levels were very short, so like, for the most part you could just do the level again. It didn't feel that bad. But then you add in, like, the bosses really kicked ass in this game. And I don't mean that, like, yeah, they were great. I mean, like, they kicked your ass. Like, they would kill you in 3 hits. Bosses in this game are either, like, insanely easy, and I think towards the end of the game, the bosses got easier. Maybe that's just me sort of, like, starting to understand the game better. I don't know. But it really just was, like... These bosses are either really easy, or they just instantly murder you in 3 seconds, unless you know what you're doing. Like, I still don't... Like, that boss that we killed by shooting over its head and then throwing the bombs, the tree bombs, if you don't have that tech, that boss is gonna be so miserable. Even at the very end of the game, I was like, I can't handle this guy without tree bomb cheese. But... as the game went on, I did sort of start to appreciate it. Yeah, on Brightman, where you shoot over his head, you wait 1 second, and then you tree bomb him, and it does like half his health in 1 hit, and it guarantees that the shield is down, and he never gets to attack. That's like, there's no other way. It's the only way. His shield is just up way too much otherwise. But I did sort of start to appreciate the mean-spiritedness of the game, because like I said, I sort of like mean-spirited games. I can respect them, where it's like I am an unironic defender of Mortal Kombat mythology's Sub-Zero, and that's a notoriously mean game, where it just feels like the developers hated you. And I'm like, yeah, the developers do hate you, so it's fun to overcome their challenge. And this game sort of, I think, has the same... It sort of has the same benefit, where like, This game hates me, so when I beat it, it just feels that much better when you make progress, where it's just like, your tricks won't work on me, Capcom. I'm too good. I'm too powerful. So that's like a good feel, but I can't call this a good game, so I'm gonna give it a 2. See what I mean by 2 being really ambiguous? 2 could mean anything. 2 out of 5 could mean literally anything here. I don't think I could ever give this a 1, because like the platforming physics were generally fine. I feel like for this to get a 1, it would also have to control like garbage, but it doesn't control like garbage, it controls fine.